So, you have an anime for me?
Yes, sir, I do. And this story is gonna follow a small boy from a little community who's really trying to grow up and earn the respect of the people around him.
Okay.
And this main character is gonna have two friends, one male, one female, one who's like a dark, gloomy, sort of loner individual, and the other who's kind of a bright, bubbly individual. And they're gonna roll in school together and try to become, you know, like the best fighters they can possibly become.
Oh, so it's an Attack on Titan.
What? No, this isn't an Attack on Titan. This is just a story about a really overpowered main character who has this really weird magic inside of him that he doesn't know how to use, and is kind of shunned by society because of it.
That's an Attack on Titan.
No. It's just a story about three individuals who start off as children and grow up together, slowly experiencing the hardship of war over time, and eventually grow up into an age where we can start shipping them with other main characters. This is an Attack on Titan. Hey, shut up. And so there's this main guy, Naruto, right? And he wants to grow up to become the strongest Titan. Oh, dang it. And so then this guy, Naruto, who is in a quest to become, like, the greatest ninja of all time, is going to join this group called Team 7, right?
So what, are there 7 previous teams they have to get through to get to this team?
Probably not. And so this team is kind of like a place for all, you know, the other budding ninjas. And he's going to meet this person called Sakura.
Well, like he's fighting alongside just a literal cherry blossom tree?
No, Sakura's like this girl who's his fellow ninja. She's got all pink hair and stuff.
Oh, so she must be strong then.
Oh, no. She's actually entirely useless.
Oh, really?
Yeah, because, you know, when she joined the Survey Corps, she actually... You did it again. Gotta stop that. And so anyway, she kind of joins the Ninja Corps because she's really interested in this guy Sasuke, right? And so she doesn't really do much of anything for the first few seasons.
Well, who's this Sasuke fella?
Well, he's like the third main character of the show, and him and Naruto are constantly butting heads.
Why's that?
Well, because Sasuke's whole thing is, like, he wants to defeat his brother because his brother kind of massacred their entire village when he was young, and he'll stop at nothing to achieve that.
Jeez, that's kind of dark, actually. What age rating is this made for?
Oh, yeah, this is a straight-up kids show.
Well, that just sounds kind of problematic, actually. How are we gonna deal with that?
Easy, we throw in some funny jokes and some pretty good music, and then everyone's, you know, immediately forgotten about the dark things this show has in it.
I like that plan.
We've also got this guy, Kakashi, who's like the leader of this Team 7, right?
Oh, what's he like?
Well, he's got the power to, you know, you somehow use his eyes to copy other people's jutsu.
Wait, what, jujitsu?
No, just jutsu. Remove the second ju, and it's pretty much just a power that everyone has.
Fair enough.
It turns out this Kakashi guy was actually like a student of Naruto's father back in the day.
Oh, okay, cool. Not really super significant, though.
Which is significant because Naruto grew up without any parents.
Oh, now that does make it a lot more significant, actually.
Oh, and if you could make this guy look cool enough to become, like, the main skin forever of a very popular Minecraft YouTuber, that would be great.
Alright, buddy, but I feel I need to remind you it's 2007, and I have no idea what a Minecraft is.
And so most of the series is just Naruto, Sasuke, and Sakura going around just, you know, doing quests.
Makes sense. How long is this thing gonna run?
Around about 14 years.
Oh, that's like a lot of years.
Yeah, it's a fair few for sure.
It's like a baker's dozen plus one more.
That is another way to say 14, absolutely.
Well, does this baker's dozen plus one length in years amount of a story actually have like an overarching element to it?
Prepare for the sequel.
Oh, cool. And when are we planning to make that?
Oh, well before the original stories even ended.
Oh, that sounds kind of difficult, you know,
timeline placement-wise.
Actually super simple. Barely an annoyance.
Oh, really? Yeah, we're just gonna have to plan ahead a little bit. Oh, buddy, I don't know if you're new here or not, but we don't generally do that.
Well, wait till you hear about this massive cliffhanger ending I got in store.
Oh, really? What is it? Well, it's actually gonna end with Sasuke turning to the dark side and Naruto failing to save him.
Oh, is this a Star Wars now?
Sometimes it is, for sure. And then Sasuke, he's gonna team up with his rogue ninja, Orochimaru, right?
Oh, that's,
actually, what does that even mean?
Oh, it means bad things, you know, generally very, very bad things.
Right, but like, what specific bad things?
Listen, sir, I'm gonna need you to get all the way away from my spine of what bad things it could possibly mean. They're just general, unspecified bad things. End of story.
Alright then, I'm moving all the way off that ridiculous-looking spine you got there.
And so after all of this, Naruto realizes he's not strong enough to turn Sasuke back to the light side, and so he's gonna go head off for 2 years of intensive, rigorous training.
Rigorous how?
Rigorous in a very, very non-specific way.
Sure, why not?
And then the show's, it's pretty much over after that, actually.
And so does Naruto eventually get strong enough to turn Sasuke back to the light side?
I can't tell you. That would ruin the massive cliffhanger ending.
Ah, fair play, even though I kinda hate you for it. But anyway, I was wondering, how are we exactly gonna make this show last, you know, a baker's dozen plus 1 extra years? I mean, it seems like we'll have a lot of space to fill.
Oh, don't worry about that. I've got an idea for that.
Oh, really? Hit me with it.
Simple. You know, we just make a lot of filler episodes.
What?
Hey guys, I'm a Pitch Meeting here. Hope you enjoyed that video. If you did, then click over here because there'll be something else that you might want to watch. And if there's not, click it anyway. Anyway, I'll see you in the next one.